So I have this 4K dual channel presentation switcher that you can use as a monitor or even a live stream switcher. There are two HDMI sources, real-time overlays, scenes, and recording. So this could actually be your one-stop shop for live streaming, recording podcasts, not just at your home or the office, but also on the go.
Mr. Black.
And by the way, welcome to the channel where I love to share with you cool gear that comes my way. If you like gadgets and gear, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, if you like video switchers and this kind of stuff, make sure you hit that like button. S-Pro-Link did send this to me, and just so you know, I don't accept every switcher that comes around, mainly because they take time to learn and figure out and also to make these videos. So when I do get an inquiry about a video switcher, I have to look at them and see if there's anything new and innovative and useful. And this one right here stood out to me. So here it is, the MD4K. In the box, you get the switcher itself with a nice 5.5-inch touchscreen display. It also comes with a charging cable and a USB cable for connection to your computer and an antenna to connect it to your Wi-Fi. So on the side, you'll notice that there are two HDMI inputs. There's also a line in for a microphone or a mixer, and there's headphones out so you can monitor the sound. On the back, there's a USB for a flash drive so you can record directly onto that. Next to that, you have an antenna so you can connect it to your local Wi-Fi, and you can stream straight from this unit right here. You don't need to actually connect it to any computers. You can just go live right there, which I'll show you in a little bit how to do that. It has an SD card port, so you can get different graphics or videos from that. There's also two 1/4-inch threads, so you can use this to mount on top of your camera or mount it wherever you need to mount it. You have your DC 12-volt power point where you plug it in right there. And on the other side, you have an HDMI out, so you can hook that into like an external monitor. And you have the UVC out to plug into your computer, so it comes up as a source and you can record the audio and the video, or you can even live stream it that way if you have a certain program you use on your computer. Next to that, you have the HDMI loop. So if you had Xbox or PlayStation going through HDMI 1, you can actually export that to your bigger TV, all the while still using this to do all of the other work and streaming. On the back, you can actually hook up two F970 batteries and you can actually power this thing so you don't even have to plug it in. That way you can use this on the go as the perfect field monitor if you need to, or even live stream on the go as well. So you hold down the power button to turn it on and you can see that beautiful 5.5-inch touch screen and gives you all the information you need depending on what you're using it for. Now there's two ways that you can use this. You can use it as like a real-time monitor, or you can use it as a live stream switcher. So in 4K monitoring mode, it has built-in waveform, vector scopes, RGB histogram, focus peaking, false color, and more tools that you can go through and set up. So using this as a field monitor just helps you make sure that your shots are equally exposed and also focus. You can see this bottom menu right here. You can set up your streaming on two different locations and you can start and stop your streaming from there. You can also record directly onto that flash drive. You can take a screenshot and you can adjust the audio here. You have your program out and you have your different HDMI sources and you have your mic and your earphone as well. Now, what's cool about this is with HDMI, you can have it set to audio follows video or just always on. And you can even add your own different aspect ratios so you can make sure if you're filming it in certain ways that you know what is actually going to be in the frame. And you can zoom in up to 2 times if you need to make sure it's really focused or not. You can see your two different sources here on the side, so I can change them here. On the top, you can see your two inputs and the resolution that is coming through. You can also change the brightness and the contrast here as well. You can also apply 3D LUTs to create specific visual styles. Next to that, you have your streaming outputs, so you can be simultaneously streaming to 2 different platforms if you want to, even if it's just in monitor mode. If you're using it as a monitor, you can stream that as well. Now this is where we can change it from a monitor to a switcher. So over on the side, you actually have your HDMI out where you actually click and it kind of gives you the preview, and then you click again. You also have HDMI 2. You have your different scene selections, and it's actually pretty easy to adjust these. So if you want to take that one side, click on the layer and just kind of move it around if you want, like that. I want this one over here. You can even zoom in. You can do like a pinch to zoom, so you can have that saved to scene 1 there, but you have different presets that you can go through and shuffle through. You can even crop them. You can flip the image. You can flip it upside down in case your camera is mounted upside down. You can change the way that layers are and the order of how they are, so you could flip them like that. You have different live streams, so you can go live from these ones. Once it's all set up, start streaming. You can record onto your disc, and you have your different transitions, so you can set if it's easy or if it's just in preview. or if it's slow, medium, or fast. Where you have easy and preview is just the way to make it so that maybe if you just want to cut, and then you can just press it once and it should do that transition. Or you can set it to dissolve or mix or just cut. If you didn't want any transitions at all, you can just press cut. So I actually like that. Easy's great, but if you want to preview the shot beforehand, you're going to want to hit preview. That way you can see what the next shot is going to be. So you have all these different transitions, which you can see on the screen what they're going to do, and you can set which ones you want. But up here is where you have your media, so you can actually have quick access to media. Things like you can put this little OK thing up at the top. Just hold down on it and you can drag it where you want on the screen. You can access your custom ones and any text or backgrounds, you can drop them in there. Now you also have access to PTZ cameras. So you can have 2 cameras coming in here. So you actually can have like 4 different like preset views. So if you have it at a certain spot and you want it to move over to somewhere else, you have 4 that you can call right there. You can zoom in with that, and you can even like change the direction of it like right there. So it's great for a field monitor, great for a live stream switcher. It's amazing that you can just, live stream straight from this thing with that antenna with Wi-Fi, and then just have your own custom logos, your own custom graphics, and have a 2-camera shoot, and even access some PTZ cameras. But that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I have some more cool gear to share with you all the time here, plus some more switchers coming up, so do stay tuned for that. If you want to see another S-Pro Link switcher video that I did, I'm going to put that up on the screen right there. And also, if you want to see a video that YouTube wants you to watch, it thinks that this is your next one, click on that one right there. Either way, click one of those, and I'll see you there.